day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. And today is 6th December, and this is Europe session. Okay, and let me see. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose and use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade before you put in your trade. Okay, then let's move on to the live trades. Okay, in fact, today this is we're having a non-farm payroll which is going to be out. So I think market is expected to be quiet, but I think we are seeing some movement on the like dollar yen now is weaker. I think dollar yen and gold, these are the two things that is moving right now. I think dollar yen we just got stopped out, so we need to reassess and put in the trades. Okay, we have another 4 hours before the data is out. Okay, let's see what are the trades that is open. Okay, sorry. Okay, looking at this, okay, we had two trades that was open. One is sorry, three trades: New Zealand dollar and Aussie, and it is dead quiet, so we are trying to close it at cost. So we'll just try to close it at cost and we let go this trade. And just now I believe that dollar yen we got stopped out, so we lost up I think about 25 pips on this, so we want to re-enter on this trade. Okay, before we go into dollar yen and gold, let's see whether any adjustments we need to make. Okay, here if we look into this, we are trying to sell dollar CAD at 60, pound at 12805, pound buying at 12715, and euro selling at 1605. Okay, and as far as the day trading is concerned, we have revised the dollar yen selling 80. We have raised it to 15120. Gold, we are I think we have to, this expires in 1830. So this one I think we don't want to take any trade before the non-farm payroll unless it is valid. So now this one we think we will adjust the time to 2030. That means we are giving 2 more hours for this gold selling. Okay, Sing dollar we are trying to sell. Okay, kiwi we are trying to buy. Dollar CAD we are trying to sell. Okay, this one I think we need to see whether we need to make any adjustments, whether 140.80 is good, or we need to see further up. Okay, and I think that should be okay. Okay, Aussie we are trying to buy at 63.80. Maybe that one we may need to do the adjustment. What we will do is we will do the adjustment, because today is going to be a news trading, so when we do that I think we can do the adjustment together. Okay, and rest all are good to go. Okay, good to go. Then we will see any adjustments. Okay, dollar CAD we have one selling order at 41.35. Okay, and I don't see why we have two on the same time belt. So if that's the case, then this one I think we have to revise it to 2030, because there's no point in having a same time with a different pricing, because end of the day if one gets stopped out we need to go for another one as a backup. So I think this one should be revised. Okay, then think finally we see dollar Swiss buying, selling, okay, selling, okay, dollar cat buying, okay. I think we are good to go. Okay, now let's start on with dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, we are seeing some strength, and let's see whether we can take that trade. And since we already got stopped out, so we need to see. Okay, now before we go, we see whether the yen strength is across the board, or whether only the dollar yen is showing strength. Okay, though I think all the crosses are showing strength except for Aussie and New Zealand, okay, which is fair because these two are the weakest crosses. So since this is showing strength on all the crosses, then we would see, okay, what is the trend, okay. So now what we are seeing is, we are seeing an extension on the 360. Okay, this is not, I wouldn't call this an uptrend because this is an extension, because all the other 360 is all flat. So we should be looking to sell. Okay, we should be looking to sell, and since we got already got stopped out, so we will try to sell this trade and do it before the data announcement. Okay, now the daily critical high is 15125, 15125. Okay, register that level. Then dollar yen, I think we should be selling at daily RR2 or 360 RR2 is not, because this is going to finish in another 20 minutes. So we'll try to look at daily RR2 or weekly RL5, okay, RL5 or RC5. So this should be your focus. So since we are going for a sell, okay, always remember we need to have, when we do a selling, we need to start somewhere, okay, then we need to have a starting point. So all I know is I got to sell, if I'm going to sell, I got to sell at 15080, okay, which is your previous day high, or current week high, which is 15125. And of course, if this 15125 breaks, then we may see the price heading towards 15180 or even higher. Okay, so now we are going to go for a sell. We will try to sell at since we have only 20 minutes left on this time belt, and since we already got stopped out, so we will try to sell at 70 or 80, and the TP must be before 15030 or 15010, and that's what the system is saying. Okay, now let's go into the chart. Okay, now if you look into 360, okay, 360, okay, this is showing that remember we were discussing here, okay, probable, that's why I said probable is this might be the low, because we know we are already seeing a divergence, and see if this is the low, then this high has to go. Okay, this high has to go, then we may see an extension towards 15220. So 15220, that should be our final target. Okay, let me get back onto the system. Okay, 15220, 15280. Okay, maximum is we should see either 15220 or 15280 or 95. Okay, that should be the level. So that again, that is provided this high breaks. Okay, what we can do, okay, the tricky part is, okay, this the tricky part is, remember we are seeing strength on the so-called euro, dollar, pound, dollar Swiss. Okay, now dollar yen is already seen the high, and this is just a pullback. So based on this how can we trade this? Okay, we have 20 minutes left. Remember, we were got stopped out on this. Okay, so the immediate should be we try to sell and try to exit at 150.35, and that should be a quick one. So, and this is because right now this time belt is going to finish, and we should not be seeing this strength beyond this. Either the market may go up then come down, or it might just break this and go higher. So this either way is possible, but again non-farm payroll is a key figure that we need to pay attention to. So what we can do is we can get ourselves prepared. So since we got stopped out, okay, we will go for because we have another 4 hours left. So since we got stopped out here, we will try to sell at 150.70, 90 and 150.35. Remember, I need to get exit before 150.35 or 10. Okay, and this one we will try to give until just 1 hour. We don't want to give too much of time for this trade. Okay, so so we will go for this trade. Then the next one, the buying trade or higher trade, that all we will do it as a news trading. So the one I think we don't have to spend our time now. The next thing is we want to look into gold. Okay, gold right now, okay, this is within a range, and let me see. Okay, now this is within a range, and we have another 3 hours left for this time belt to finish, and the range is between 2617 and 2644 or 54. Okay, so how we can trade this gold? Okay, so here is gold. So now it's coming into buying zone. It's already coming into buying zone, and let's see the chart. Okay, as of now, we can't do anything on this, but your current 360 low is 36 half. So what we can do is we can use that as a benchmark, then try to buy at 38 and close it before 43. So that should be for the next I would say next 1 hour, not more than that. So then the main trade would be during this non-farm payroll data announcement. Okay, so here we can go for and this is just a range play within the market range what we have seen. Remember, this is morning. We said that we may have seen the low. Okay, and this one is 34 and exit before 43. So morning we were trying to sell at 43. Okay, I don't know whether you managed to get that trade. We were trying to sell at 43 and exit at 37. So now we are doing the other way around. That means we are trying to buy at 37 and exit at 43. So this is the alternate of what we have done in the morning. Okay, this is again, I don't want to give a long uh, time or more time. So we just want to go for a quick hit and run. Okay, hit and run, and that's it. Okay, so what we can do, I don't have any more trade because market is quiet. Okay, I can see, you see the beauty of, see, some of you in fact just now, someone was telling me, like you are showing numbers, it's all numbers, and we are very comfortable in charts, and I don't believe in looking at all these numbers and all this system. See, end of the day, see, you must understand that we have a system, and we are doing it on a purpose, and this as a being a trader and done an R&D for more than 20 over years, so we know the problem of looking at a chart and taking decision. You see, just like for this instance, you see, I don't have to look at a chart. Okay, why I'm telling you is, you see, if you can see looking at this system, let's say we are going to look at a 2-hour chart. I mean, this system would tell you what chart to look for and what time frame to trade. So if let's say this is a 2-hour, that 120, this is a, sorry, I'm not sharing the screen. Sorry. Okay, now, so let's say we are sharing this. Okay, this is the 2-hour chart. You see, I don't have to look into the chart and screen it to see what to trade now. You see, especially I don't have to touch dollar Swiss, I don't have to touch Aussie, I don't have to touch dollar CAD, I don't have to touch New Zealand, I don't have to touch Sing dollar. So all this is out because this market is not giving any movement for the last 2 hours. Then on the other hand, we are seeing some strength on the euro dollar for the 2 hours, but current time belt is flat and dollar yen is showing some strength. And again, this tells you that since the dollar yen is showing some strength, this strength can be limited. It doesn't tell you that, okay, this is going to go and continue higher. So that's the reason why we prefer to look at the system. Then finally you confirm it with the chart, then finally we can put in the trade. So what I'm trying to tell you is, I mean, I know for some of you this is totally new. Okay, you have not seen this in your life. So this is something to ponder, meaning, think about it and see if the system is good and if it's effective, then why not you adapt to it? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, you may be wondering, I mean, I can just give a call without showing this, without just looking at the chart. I can just tell buy, sell and all these things. But end of the day, we are sharing this is because we want to show that, okay, we have a system, we have developed a system, and this is user friendly. It's just like a new technology that is coming into play, and if you learn it, it would be useful, and it would be definitely effective, just like AI now coming in on board. So of course, we cannot ignore, that AI, I don't want to get into this. The technology is there. If you use it, of course, it would be helpful in your improvement or in your progress, what we are looking for. Okay. So now coming back to this again. So what I'm trying to tell you is, just now I said I had a chat with one of the trader. He was saying, for me, I prefer to look at the charts. But end of the day, you must understand that you are getting a view from the system. And there's two ways you can try. One is without looking at the system you do, and with the system you do it. Then you see what is the difference. Then you know what is so fantastic or what is so good about the system. Okay. So now let's go back. Okay. Now we only feel that we don't want to uh, get ourselves caught and too many trades. So the only trade we can think of is only selling dollar yen because we were lost. Then of course gold, if we see 37 we buy, otherwise we let go. Then after that we will concentrate on the non-farm payroll trading. So what I would suggest is, excuse me, so if you are interested in trading on the news, then come back again in another 3 hours 10 minutes. Then we can trade on the news, and then we will see how we can handle things. Okay, so that's about it. And I don't think we have any trades as of now because the market is quiet, and we wait for the data to be out. And tonight might be excuse me, tonight might be a roller coaster session. So why I'm saying that is, you see the dollar yen is getting weak. Okay, Aussie, New Zealand, Canadian dollars have not given a signal of a turn, and they are still flat. And pound, euro, dollar Swiss, these three have given a signal that they've already is going to turn, in the verge of turning up on against the dollar. So what we expect for this tonight's news is two things. If the data is bad, pound, euro and dollar Swiss will be in the limelight. Okay, that means that might be having a very big move. If the data is good, then we might get gold, uh, dollar yen, and Aussie, New Zealand, and the other one, the other one is, sorry, New Zealand and dollar cat should be in the limelight. So we are getting big signals. I think let's see how tonight we are looking at it and try to grab the opportunity. Okay. Okay, I'll end the session and see you again another 3 hours. Then we can trade on the news. Okay. Thank you. Bye.